Satellite and radar will show you just rain across the southeast right now, but this front that is stalled to the south is going to interact with cold air that is actively moving in. See this ridge of high pressure? What this is doing is pulling in cold Arctic air, and it's already bringing some snow to parts of the northern plains, and that snow and ice will only grow as the weekend goes on, as the moisture from that front along the Gulf interacts with that cold Arctic air. Here at home, we're nice and dry. It's a nice start to your Friday morning, and we're going to talk full details on the snow and ice threat and the cold air on the way here in just moments. We've got to get you through Friday and the weekend first. 61 in Tampa, 59 in Clearwater, 60 in Port Manatee, 54 in Newport Richey, 53 in Brooksville. We're in the upper 50s to low 60s throughout all of Polk County, 60 in Sebring, and 59 in Wauchula. How's 81 degrees today? Yeah, that's near record heat for today. The daily record high for January 23rd, which is today, 83 degrees, set back in 2002. So not expecting record heat, but we will get close. In some spots, we'll reach the low to mid 80s today. 84 for high in Plant City, 83 in Bartow today, 79 down in Sarasota, even Brooksville hitting 80 degrees. Hard to believe you were waking up in the 20s earlier this week. Over the weekend, forecast looks great. Of course, we have the Children's Gasparilla Parade tomorrow. Forecast looks spectacular for it. We will have the chance for a little bit of morning fog. So if you're an early riser tomorrow, you might run into some patchy fog. Otherwise, mostly sunny, great day. And then on Sunday, another warm one with highs near 80, but it will be breezy. And that is the first sign that changes are coming. And it's going to be thanks to that front that has the cold Arctic air behind it. Winter storm alerts from Albuquerque, New Mexico, throughout the entire state of Texas, all the way through the Tennessee Valley, extending up into Maine. Millions of people about to be impacted by this winter weather. We also have extreme cold warnings in the northern tier of the country. That's for wind chills that could be colder than negative 40 degrees. So, of course, we're talking about the dangerous snow and ice totals, but the dangerous cold also extending across a huge expanse of the country. Some new alerts out in Mississippi. This blue color here that's more teal, those are ice storm warnings for parts of Mississippi and North Georgia up into the North Georgia mountains because of ice totals that could be over half an inch. But look at the snowfall totals, potentially almost 2 feet in Oklahoma City. We're looking at over a foot in places like Louisville, all the way up into Pittsburgh and New York. Ice totals, anything you see over a half an inch. We're talking places like Dallas, Shreveport, Memphis, Nashville, Atlanta, Charlotte, Roanoke. That is crippling. That makes travel near impossible. Power outages widespread. That's going to start tonight. And notice, even into Sunday morning and afternoon, they're still dealing with snow and ice across the eastern seaboard. We're going to get that front on Monday. Early in the morning while we're asleep, some of that rain could linger south of I-4 for the morning commute around 8 a.m., but then it gets colder through the day and it gets windy. We have our next weather impact alert Tuesday. We're expecting freezing temperatures along the Nature Coast, low 30s inland, upper 30s in Tampa, and it is going to feel colder with that wind. So have the coats ready to go for next Tuesday morning. And that cold lingers. We're going to go from the 80s to a stretch of upper 50s to low 60s for highs, even for Gasparilla next Saturday. Rain also looking more likely for Gasparilla. We're going to be fine-tuning that forecast for you. Of course, we can confidently say it's going to be cold for next weekend. Marine forecast, get out on the water and enjoy it while you can. Light chop on the bay, seas at about a foot. 7-day shows the warm and dry weekend, but then changes next week. Early rain chance Monday. We're waking up cold Tuesday in the 30s, and highs will stay in the low 60s through midweek.